Hi, and thanks for joining us for this exclusive first look at the newly launched Mercedes-AMG G63, the latest version of a truly iconic model. For the past 45 years, there really has been no other model that stands out in a crowd like a G-Class. There's that unique design for starters, plus exceptional off-road capability that will get you almost anywhere and back again. The G63 is the ultimate expression of this cult model. Not only does it add some serious luxury to the spacious interior, but there's also the race-bred AMG performance plus extra visual drama. In fact, the G63 is one of the most popular models in Mercedes-AMG history, and it's pretty clear why. Just look at it. It defies every modern rule of design, yet still turns heads wherever it goes. Another key appeal is the heritage. All G-Class models are still hand-built at the same factory in Graz in Austria as the original G-Class that was launched in 1979. And of course, the engine is hand-assembled in a Felterbach by a single engine builder in accordance with AMG's one-man, one-engine philosophy. Now, the latest version has arrived, incorporating significant updates that lift the bar even higher for performance, capability, and that intangible feel-good factor. Let's take a closer look at this mighty Mercedes-AMG off-roader. Let's kick off with a little something for the AMG purists. With its rich heritage playing such a big part in the appeal of the G63, this new AMG crest pays tribute to the story behind the performance brand. It's also a hint at what lies beneath. A 4-litre biturbo V8 with astonishing outputs of 430 kilowatts of power and 850 newton meters of torque. But that's not all. It's also been electrified. For the first time in the history of the G-Class, the V8 is paired with an integrated starter generator, including a 48-volt electrical system. As a result, there's an extra boost of 15 kilowatts and 200 newton meters on tap, offering even more explosive power delivery than its predecessor. That means it can now accelerate from a standstill to 100 kilometers per hour in just 4.4 seconds. That's truly phenomenal. The job of taming the big V8 goes to an AMG Speed Shift 9-speed auto. It's smooth and responsive and will optimize performance, agility, or economy depending on the driving mode you select. Visually, these air intakes have been redesigned and fitted with 3 vertical louvers. You'll also notice the bumper is set with distinctive inserts. These would be black as part of the night package, which is a standard specification, but this model has the optional AMG carbon fibre package fitted. Other carbon fibre highlights are woven throughout both the exterior and interior of this model, adding a further touch of class. The night package also incorporates these 22-inch cross-spoke forged AMG wheels in matte black as standard. They do a sensational job of filling out the G63's wheel arches. Speaking of sensational, how about this new classic grey paintwork? Very classy. And if you're after something even more eye-catching, you could tick the box for the brand new Hyper Blue Magno, which is one of the 28 optional paint finishes you can choose from. Moving around to the side, let's take a moment to appreciate the sheer presence of the G63. Yes, it's big, but purposeful, with an angular design that's definitely unconventional. Yet despite that, or more likely because of it, the G63 remains one of the most wanted cars in the world. One truly defining feature are these side-mounted AMG-specific twin exhaust pipes. Here they have a black finish, which is a feature of the optional night package too. That also includes black badging all round, a black radiator grille and badge, black door handles, and these anti-slip running boards finished in, you guessed it, black. You can also have the AMG brake calipers painted in black or in red if you prefer. The G63 rolls on standard AMG ride control suspension, which offers all the advantages of adaptive damping. But you can also go a step further and select optional AMG active ride control suspension. This adds active hydraulic stabilisers that compensate for body roll movements in fractions of a second. Roll stiffness is automatically adjusted to precisely match any driving program you select. All of which makes this G63 more stable on the road and in cornering. It's also even more capable when you want to go off-road with improved traction and more extreme axle articulation. Stepping around to the rear, and immediately we can't take our eyes off this incredible spare wheel cover in carbon fibre. It's another example of the optional AMG carbon fibre package. Over here, there's a cool little feature for the owner to enjoy, a fuel filler cap in silver chrome, finished with the AMG logo. A distinctive G-Class feature is the rugged door handles with their old school push button, but now, for the first time in a G-Class, we have keyless go. As long as you have the fob in your pocket or bag, you can unlock the vehicle with just a touch. When you select the optional night package 2, you'll see the letter G subtly embossed here. And now G is what will also be imprinted on your thumb each time you open the door. It's your little secret and yet another reminder of how special it is to own a G63. Before we jump in for a look at what's new inside, can we just take a moment to appreciate the G-Class door? There is literally nothing else that feels or sounds like this. How satisfying is that? There's a lot that's brand new here. Take this AMG Performance steering wheel, for example. It's the latest design from AMG, and apart from being exceptionally handsome, it's also highly practical. These double bars put almost anything you need within easy reach. There's also two handy AMG controllers set with vivid digital displays. One is dedicated to driving mode changes on the fly, the other helping you to select favourite driving functions, all positioned right at your fingertips. Then there's the incredible craftsmanship. Depending on the chosen options, this AMG Performance wheel can comprise elements of Nappa leather or carbon fibre. A major enhancement for the new G63 is the comprehensive MBUX multimedia system. Via the touch-sensitive centre screen or the touchpad controller in the centre console, you can easily set navigation, operate phone functions, select radio and media, and update vehicle settings. The standard navigation also includes an augmented reality feature, which blends a forward-facing camera with digital overlays to show actual turn-by-turn directions. This captivating widescreen can be customised with different displays, including the new performance-focused Super Sport mode. Key to the phenomenal off-road capability of any G-Class are these 3 selectable diff locks. Now, for the first time, the G63 includes the off-road cockpit. This offers instant access to a wealth of information, including topography and gradient, geo-coordinates and compass, plus vehicle data such as tyre pressures and engine and transmission temperatures. There's also a new feature called the transparent bonnet, which provides a virtual view of what's directly in front of the vehicle or under it. It's a great aid for low-speed navigation of tricky terrain, and it's also very handy in tight car parks. The center console now includes wireless charging for compatible devices, plus a pair of temperature-controlled cup holders. We've also got a sliding glass sunroof in here and a high-quality Burmester 3D surround sound system. Yep, the new G63 packs in some very luxurious features, and that's before we've even talked about the quality finishes in this cabin. Look at these stunning seats with a diamond stitching effect that's part of the optional Superior line package. They even include a massage function and active bolstering. The beautiful stitching continues on the doors, combined with supple leather cladding as part of the same package. Optional carbon fibre trim elements include this eye-catching centre console. And to make sure your G63 is truly yours only, there's a wide selection of optional upholstery, seatbelt and exterior paint colours, plus wheel and trim choices. We'd also recommend considering the optional AMG Performance package, which ups the ante by adding the AMG Track Pace program, plus a race start function that further reduces the 0 to 100 time to a sensational 4.3 seconds. And of course, as with every Mercedes-AMG model, the G63 is equipped with a comprehensive suite of active safety systems. That about wraps up our first look at the new Mercedes-AMG G63.